Hi guys, Mark Carlson here again. So look, this week I'm going to talk to you about how to get in touch with your passion, how to increase it if you already know it, how to find it if you don't, how to follow your purpose, how to find your purpose, how to massively improve it if you already know it, and how to move into abundance. Now, abundance is a state of being that recognizes that there's always more than enough. Always. That's abundance. So abundance isn't stuff on the outside. Abundance is a state of presence that manifests itself as having everything it needs always, and always being happy with that. So what a great place to be in, right? So look, let's just start with a different place. Let's start from a different place. There's a dollar sign right next to your head right now. There it is. It might be inside of your head, but there's a value that you currently have related to the world and the system that we live in. There's a dollar sign right next to your head. And that's the case whether you're right at the bottom with no money or whether you're right at the top with all of the money. And what it means is that you have a finite value. In the terms of this system that we're in, you have a finite value to you. And even if that value is 23 billion, thousand billion, trillion dollars, you're still finitely valued, right? So, and who you actually are is the life force energy that flows through the physical body that you're inhabiting right now, right? That's who you really are. Now, life force cannot die. How could it possibly die? It's called life. Life couldn't be life if it died, right? So the life force that you are, that flows through this bodysuit, never dies. You are that life force, and that life force is infinitely loving. It is infinite love. It's infinite intelligence. It's everything and everywhere. It is everything, and you are that. Now, you came here to have the incredible opportunity to experience yourself as a separate, third-dimensional aspect of this reality. That's why you came here, because it's remarkable, and every time you pop out and go back again, you wake up and go, wow, that was so good. What am I going to do next time? I want to go back again, and what can I experience this time? So you're always conscious. Just that when you come here, you purposefully forget that you're everything, so you can have this unbelievable experience. Now, you'll never forget this experience. You take it with you. That's why every single aspect of the experience you're having is valuable. It doesn't matter whichever role you're playing. Now, I'm not condoning any violence or hurting of other beings, not at all. So I'm not saying it's okay if you're doing wrong stuff, quote unquote wrong stuff, but love, the love that you are, would never hurt anyone else. It just wouldn't. Now, your purpose here, irrelevant of what situation you're in, is to remember the love that you are. That's your purpose. That's why you're here. Now, as long as you have a dollar sign, going back to the money, as long as you have a dollar sign next to your head, you forget that you are love. And you define yourself by the dollar. And it's always limited. Never mind whether you've got the most or the least. It's always limited. You will never, ever be able to discover your essential truth, your authentic truth. Never. You cannot do it. Not as long as there's a dollar sign next to your head. So, this is what I want you to do right now. You're waking up. Just stay with you, be with me right now. You're imagining you're waking up, had a lovely sleep, and money doesn't exist. We're in this new reality. Money just doesn't exist. It just isn't there. So you don't have to think about money. And you wake up and you think to yourself, God, get in. I'm me, and I love being me the way I am, and I'm going to. And what are you going to do? What are you going to do when you don't have to think at all, ever, about money? Who are you without money? Who are you? Tell me. Tell yourself, who are you without money? because that's where you're going to find your purpose and your passion and your abundance. Now, if you go searching for that part of you that exists without money, what you're essentially doing is searching to find the love that you are. Now, whether you find it immediately now when you ask, or whether it takes a few years, doesn't matter, because the soul is always giving you the experience that you need. So as you keep searching, you're going to learn the lessons that you need to learn in this particular incarnation. But your life will get better and better by the day if you keep searching for the love that you are. Now, what you might find is that you might have spent some time searching for ways to make more moolah, more dinero, more dollars, more money, right? If you're anything like me, you will have done anyway. So you might have spent quite a few hours thinking, how can I do it? But look, if you change that to finding out, let's discover the loving being that I am, because it's in there, because that's who you are. The personality has covered it purposefully, so you get this great experience of thinking that you're separate from everything. It's an unbelievable experience being physical. But if you want to make it absolutely unbelievably amazing, and I really mean that, because it does get better every day, then you wake up and you say, if I was love, who would I be today? How would I express myself as love? If I was loving, what would that mean? Now, when you do this, what happens is you start generating, guess what? Inside, you start generating love inside of yourself. And you do it daily. And if you generate love inside of yourself, the smile on your face gets bigger. You can't help it. The more, when I think about it, it makes me smile. If I'm generating love inside of me, of course, what am I going to experience? Because everything that I experience life is happening inside of me, right? You've heard me say this before. It's my common denominator in my videos. There's nothing going on outside of you that you know of. You're the only thing happening from your point of view. Yes, it's all happening outside of you, but as far as you know, it's only going on inside of you. So if there's only you going on and it's all internal, and you make that internal stuff love, what do you think life's going to be experienced as for you? How do you think life's going to show up for you? This is the answer to an amazing existence. This will solve all of your problems. Now, it might not happen overnight, but you wouldn't want it to. Why would you want to? Because this is an unbelievable, unbelievable journey. If you make your journey the one where you must find the love in you, that's the only thing you've got to do from now on. You don't need to change anything. You can stay in the job, the relationship, you can have as much billions as you've got, or as little as you want, as you have. It doesn't matter. All you do is you redirect your focus every day is, how can I be more loving in the situation I find myself in, right? I'm continuing on that theme. How can I be more loving? Whenever I remember, how can I make this more loving? How can I make me more loving? How can I help somebody? How can I be kind, loving and caring in this situation? How can I be more generous? How can I be the love that I am? And every morning when you wake up, you say, bring to me every situation that I can be loving in. Bring it to me, bring it on. Because the more I get, the more opportunity I have to be loving, the more opportunity I have to generate the love that I am. Now, when I do it every day, see, it makes me smile. I can feel it inside of me. When I do it every day, what happens is that life becomes lovely. How could it not be? Because I am everything I think life is, right? Of course I am. So this is the key to finding, first and foremost, your passion. Because if you feel lovely, of course you're going to be in touch with what you're passionate about. If you feel lovely, your passion is going to direct you to how to give your purpose via your passion. And if you feel lovely, if you feel love, then abundance shows up. You don't need to think about the money stuff. Now, I'm not saying shirk responsibility. I'm not saying go and be a hippie, just focus on love, and not pay your bills. No, That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying do your life as you're doing it, but start to generate yourself as the loving being that you are. Take responsibility. Be loving. Be the greatest loving being you can be, and everything will sort itself out. Everything. Honestly, guaranteed. Everything. Day-to-day practice. Got to do it every day. Got to do it every day. Ask a concert pianist how they got there. Discipline. I was going to say discipline. Probably didn't get there doing that. Discipline. Discipline, practicing every single day, right? It's got to be every day, but here's the great thing. It gets better and better and better and better and better. Really, really, really. You've got to hear this. Better and better and better. Focus on the love that you are. Now you need to remind yourself to do it, because you might think, great, I'm going to do that, that's it, it's going to solve all my problems, and then the problems come in and you forget to do this because you're programmed already to do it another way. So to get yourself out of the system that defines you by money, which means you are money, by the way. If you're being defined by money, then you are the system that is money. Now to get out of that, to get into your abundance, drop it in your visualization. Drop it completely, forget it. Who am I? Who's the guy or the girl inside right now that wakes up and feels happy? What does he or she do? How am I living my life? Start seeing that, start looking for that. When you find it, magnify it, give it to the world. Be your loving self. This will change your life like nothing that's ever come to you. And it's free, totally free. It doesn't cost you anything, totally free. So at the time of this video, I've still got some places left. I've got a gorgeous retreat starting on the 16th of March. It's only for 16 people in northern Thailand. I forgot where I was. In northern Thailand, in the mountains of northern Thailand. It's about 70 kilometers outside of the biggest city, Chiang Mai, in northern Thailand. It's in a 5-star resort. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a 4-night retreat. I've still got some spaces. If you're interested, click the link below. If you like this video, please give me the thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to be on my channel. I'll be doing weekly videos. And if you want to be part of my Facebook group where I answer personal questions and post videos there also, you can click that link below. And until next week, have an absolutely great day, a great week. Thank you.